Back in the woods again. This time with some goals and not just wandering around. Well, I am for the most part. I just need to get to a place that isn't run over by brambles. I want to get over there. Is that a tent? I think it is. Can we zoom in on that? Huh. Let's go and investigate. It's times like this I wish I brought my bigger knife. Well, these have been here for quite some time. My guess is that as summer rolled around, it got way too overcome with brambles and I just kind of had to abandon it. I mean, I say that, but it could be the forest ghosts. Who knows? Sometimes it feels like I'm wandering onto the set of the Dark Crystal. Everything covered in moss. And that was a spider web. Great. So in the last video I made, I got some wood to carve with, and I made this, which is essentially just a sling for a backpack, because where I live it rains a lot, even in the summer. There hasn't rained today, so which is nice, but you don't want to put your pack on muddy ground. It gets covered in mud and crap, and you just generally don't want that. So there's a little technique that a lot of people use just to keep their pack suspended on a tree when there's no available branches, and I'll just do that for you now. Voila. Time for a beverage. I don't normally drink these bubblegum drinks, but for what I plan on showing you today, I need the can itself, so down the hatch it goes. And it was also the cheapest that I can get hold of, so you know, gotta do what you gotta do. So the real reason why I brought this can out today is I'm going to teach you how to make a very small and temporary stove. Now with that I'm going to use my mauler, and we're going to cut an eye into this can. So we'll get to it now. There we go. Still got a bit of liquid in there. Should have put my gloves on for this. Oh well. But you'd fill that with your tinder and your firewood. You'd rest that down on perhaps a bit more of a stable platform than I have here. You get your canteen or your cup and rest that on top while it's cooking. This is falling over now, but obviously we need a bit more of a stable, whatever. You get the idea though, and we'll do it in a minute. Right, let's go and get things started then. So for the tinder, we've got a few sticks of fat wood, some char cloth and some birch bark. This will be a long part of the video, so I hope you stay with me. Yeah. Alright, here we go. So, one thing to know about knives is that sometimes they come with a rounded spine, which you can file down on sandpaper or a file or a whetstone, so to give it a more 90-degree angle, which is great for scraping ferro rods, like so. And there we go. You might want to work with hot coals rather than flames, but yeah, nice and easy. Well, fun is over. Got a couple of tracks, because all that leaves no trace. On the trail again. This time I just plan on reaching the edge of the woods, so not too long I don't think. Though I might need to check a map because a bit lost in the thickets here. I'm just going to go ahead and try this on my camera phone as well, just because I think that my camera phone may be slightly better at filming while moving, but that's something I'll have to see in post, I guess. Now, isn't that a nice view? You have the forest in the background, the open field, and the rolling hills behind me. Nice. Well, we're back on the beaten path, which means we're not too far from the exit, so this will be it for today. I think this may be the last video I do for quite some time. Got some other stuff to do. Once that's all done, I'll be back in the woods.